Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Pep. You're watching The Sentinel. Today's review is on probably one that's regarded, highly regarded from the House of Hermes. It is un Jardin Sur Le Nil, and I hope I haven't butchered that pronunciation. Can you see that? So let's get straight into it. This was created or released in 2005. The perfumer was the then Hermes house perfumer, Jean-Claude Ellena. He's created so many great things like Hermes and Declaration for Cartier, amongst many others. He's also created Un Jardin Sur Le Nil, which loosely is translated as a garden along the Nile River in Egypt or North Africa. So you can, from the name, I guess you get a bit of an expectation about what type of scent this is going to be. So let's get straight into it. I've got a bit of a dry down going on this hand already, and I'll just spray on this the opening. The bottles are I actually quite like the design of these bottles, and the sprayer on this one is pretty good. I have no idea what year this bottle is, so having been released in 2005 and not knowing the batch number for this, I couldn't tell you what year it is from the last 13 years. Alright, so because I've smelled this opening before, when you get down to it, when you try and analyze what you're smelling, it is basically this nice fresh mix of citrus. You've also got some green in there, and then this more juicy fruitiness as well. So the citrus adds the tartness. There's the juiciness, which is probably from the green mango that's listed as one of the top notes. And then you've got this vegetal greenness, okay? So it's not a green like fresh cut grass or other greens you associate with green type fragrances. This is vegetal, so it's a bit earthy. It is, I guess, more of a savory type of green, but what it creates in the opening is this really nice balance. So it's not just your standard citrus, it's not your standard fruity opening, and it's not your standard green opening. So, and you do get this sense of air, okay? And you can just imagine or visualize cruising down the Nile, for instance, or any river, but smelling all the rural land on either side of the river, on each bank, and it's blowing across the breeze of the river, and it's that smell in the air. You know, you can smell the plants growing, you can smell fruits growing on the trees, and it's this breeziness that evokes a time and place. Now, as it transitions into the heart, maybe about 10 minutes later, you begin to pick up a more floral accord. So really, in Jardin Sur Le Nil, even though it opens fruity, vegetable, where we have smells of things you can probably eat, as it transitions into the heart, you get this floral accord, but it's not, your traditional floral accord of roses or geraniums or jasmine. This is a really kind of exotic floral accord. Now, I know there are things listed here like lotus and bulrush, and I think there's something else. There's peony in here. I wouldn't know what each of those individual, I can't pick those individually out of the heart, but all I know is it creates a floral heart, which is exotic to my nose, and again, evocative of probably what this fragrance is trying to achieve. Now, as it transitions a bit further into the dry down, everything from the opening and most of the heart remains, and really what the base kind of settles into is this touch of sweet woodiness, or there's almost a bit of a smoky woodiness right in the base, but it's not heavy-handed. So the entire development of this fragrance has this beautiful lightness to it, this beautiful breezy aura about it, and it makes you think of faraway adventures or lazy days spent in the summer sun, or maybe at the end of the day when there's a bit of shade. It's really that kind of feeling. And so that, to me, also would suggest that this is an amazing scent to wear in the summer, particularly. Now, the only drawback for this scent for me on my skin is it doesn't have great longevity. So I think that this fragrance is priced well enough and smells good enough for me to put up with that. Now, when I'm saying on the skin, I probably am lucky to get 5 to 6 hours on it, but what I would suggest with a scent like this is to spray liberally on your clothes, and the scent kind of hangs around a bit more on your clothes and doesn't get burnt off from the warmth of your skin. You get more of those opening and heart notes before it dries down completely. This fragrance is definitely unisex. Now, some men might find that it's a little bit femme leaning, just a little bit like this. I personally love it. It's been around for a long time. Probably a lot of you have already tried it. There are other fragrances in this kind of series. There's un Jardin Sur Le Nil, un Jardin un Méditerranée, and I'm sure I'm missing out a couple of others. But this one is my personal favorite. It's un Jardin Sur Le Nil. I love it in the summer, and I'm looking forward to summer coming so I can wear this a bit more. Beautiful transitioning green translucent bottle by Hermes, Jean-Claude Ellena. Thank you for watching. I will see you soon.